Welcome back to the Two More Cast podcast / broadcast. My name is Nick, and today we're going to talk about the events that took place in April for the IKBF, or the Idaho Kayak Bass Fishing League. And I have a question this week. If it hasn't already happened, when do you think AI starts people start taking advantage of AI and using it to enhance their photos for their catch photo release part of their tournament? I haven't seen anything yet. I don't know. I mean, I just tried to use AI to make a thumbnail and I couldn't do it. I'm a bad artist. I can't even describe to an app on what I'm trying them to get them to draw. It doesn't even, I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't figure it out. So I'm just curious if anybody had seen it yet or if there's been a report about it. I'm not sure. I have no idea. The IKBS season kickoff opener. A season kickoff opener is usually it's a two-person team. Each person catches a 3-fish limit, so 6 total per the team. The combined score wins. And it's usually one rookie compared with the veteran. And that didn't exactly happen this year, I don't think. But we'll get into that in a minute. It's funny though. It's just how it worked out. The event was on Brownlee Reservoir on the 20th of April, 2024. The season was getting ready to go. Little exhibition match. The weather was good. Competition was good. The tournament was overall good. Or at least take all the good from it. That was the quote from the Facebook post from the TD that I read. I'll post it if I could find it. But yeah, start off good note. Whatever happened at the kickoff stays at the kickoff. Well, after this. 12 teams competed and a total of 78 bass were caught at this tournament. And not a single largemouth bass. It was all smallmouth, according to the tournament. I looked through every picture. I couldn't find a single smallmouth or a single largemouth on it. And the results of the tournament. The biggest bass for the event was a 17.5-inch smallmouth bass caught by Mark Makaya. I think that's right. I think that was right. In third place was Team TJ Kaysen, which is TJ Ososnicki and Kaysen, because sorry I messed that name up. Ososnicki. What? I don't know. They finished in third place with a total of 86.25 inches. And this is where the team thing gets kind of interesting. Because in second place, by a quarter of an inch, was Team Oz Kyle, which is Oz Rurowitz and Kyle Zimke with a total of 86.5 inches. Neither one of these guys are rookies. Not even close. Kyle was the 2022 AOI Angler of the Year for IKBF, and Oz was the runner-up for last year's. And like most things, you can compare it to 90s baseball. Remember, like the team thing, it'd be like a rookie going to spring training and having to bat against Randy Johnson and then turning around and pitching to Ken Griffey Jr. Like, it just wouldn't be fair. The only difference is like the rookies that go into the MLB know who these people are, but the rookies that show up to this IKBF season opener have no idea what's about to come down to them or what kind of challenge sits ahead of them. But Mark Mackay and Justin Peterson, they beat them out. They won the event with a total of 94.25 inches. It was a close event. I mean, beating Team Oz Kyle is an accomplishment for sure. You could use the 90s baseball theory to sum up the forward-facing sonar question of cheating or not cheating. And the answer is pretty simple. Of course it's not cheating. Right? I mean, I can walk into any Bass Pro Shops and I'm going to talk to a guy, usually wearing a collared shirt and a name tag, who's selling me the sonar thing. So it's available to everyone. Baseball, when they use their performance enhancers, they had to go through some Rick Moranis looking dude, get a prescription, and start injecting things in their thighs. That's a little harder to get. You can't, you know what I mean? Cheating. We don't use the word cheating. We use the word enhancing, right? And it works in all kinds of situations. And enhancing instead of cheating, that started in the 90s. No, we're not cheating. We're just performance enhanced, right? Which is all good. And it works in everyday life, right? Like, are you cheating on that test? No, I'm just enhancing my answers. When your wife asks, hey, are you cheating on me with the neighbor? No, I'm not cheating with the neighbor. I'm enhancing our relationship. It's the same thing. Everything's just an enhancement. We're not cheating. Cheating is just a dirty word used by cheaters. You know what I'm saying? And cheaters do exist. They're the guys stuffing walleyes with weights. Those are cheaters. They're not enhancing anything. They're ruining everything. It's different. But you can use 90s baseball for any strategy. You know what I mean? If I had to go through some weird crackhead dude selling drugs to get side imaging, then yeah, that's cheating. But it's open to everybody. And I don't even know why that's an argument anyway. Front-facing sonar, you get lost. I don't know how you can even consider front-facing sonar. I bet 3/4 of the people that have it don't even know how to use it. I know people that have had depth finders for decades and still don't even know what they're talking about. They know what the bottom of the water looks like and what the top of the water looks like. but they don't even know what direction the thing's coming from. They don't know if the fish are on the left, the right, in front, or behind them. They have no idea. They don't know the difference between a rock and a stick. So, I mean, front-facing sonar is only going to do good for people that know how to use this stuff anyway. Which, I mean, we're fishermen. We're not Einsteins, right? We're not launching any rockets into space. But anyway, back to the IKBF. Man, that was a tangent, huh? Like we said, Kyle was a 2022 IKBF Angler of the Year, and Oz was second place last year's standings. I don't know if the teams are random or not. It's an exhibition match. I'm just joking around. Like, it's not that big of a deal. That's the best part about fishing. Is like any given day, anybody can do anything. On another note, Kyle does own ZR Custom Tackle. So if you're looking for like Ned rig stuff, like EWG hooks with a heavy weighted head, or these things called little buggers, they put like a jig skirt on your Ned rig hooks. They're really good, sharp. I use them all the time. He's always on top of the leaderboard too, like everywhere. I fished with him against him in the no limit at potholes, and like, I think he won. He did win. Probably using his own stuff. I don't remember, but yeah, definitely a good guy, good fisherman. The next IKBF event will be May 11th on Lake Lowell. So far, only 2 people have registered for the event. That's as of the 28th of April. More people need to sign up, dude. We got to get the season going. 2 people's not going to cut it. Lake Lowell's a good lake, smallmouth, I imagine. I'm not 100% sure. I have not fished much in Idaho. I should. I moved a lot closer to that border. So the IKBF has 2 challenges going on right now. The first one is the IKBF season long. And that event is the 5 biggest largemouth combined with your 5 largest smallmouth with a 14-inch minimum. But the combined inches wins the tournament. It's total up at the end. And this will go on until the 30th of September. And you still have time to sign up if you want to join. Play the game. Get a membership. KayakFishingNorthwest.com. Every fish you catch at an in-person tournament, you can count towards your monthly challenges. And right now, the IKBF season long is off to a great start. 31 competitors have registered for the event, and as of today, April 29th, 181 fish have been caught. 4 competitors have already caught their 10-fish limit, and the biggest bass so far is a 20 3/4-inch largemouth caught by Garrett Harrison. Garrett is currently in 3rd place of the limit in a total of 185 inches, and he has 8 fish waiting on verification. He is only a 1/4 inch behind 2nd place. He's on a good start for the season long. Like I said, there's plenty of time. These are all temporary results. I mean, as soon as I post this video, somebody can catch fish and beat these guys, beat the numbers and move up the ranks. Ivan Cruz is currently in 2nd place with a total of 185 1/4 inches. His biggest bass is a 20 1/4 inch smallmouth. And I believe this is his first season. I couldn't find anything else on him. So he's off to a really good start as a rookie. And now to verify, I only use TourneyX and the KF&W website. But that's what I'm going off. I couldn't find any stats. If anyone asks, that's what I'm coming up with that. And then Brad Andrews is currently the leader with a total of 188 inches. And his largest bass is a 20 1/4 inch largemouth. And he's got a 2 3/4 inch lead over 2nd place. He's doing good. He'll be up there for sure. Garrett Harrison, Brad Andrews, and Joseph Christie all finished in the top 3 in last year's IKBF season-long challenge and the online series standings. And they're currently in the top 4. Yeah, they're off to another good start. Last year's online challenge series Angler of the Year, Joseph Christie has a total of 184 3/4 inches, and he's in 4th place. And these fish are still waiting on approval. So, like I said, this could change at any given time. And he's currently 3 1/4 inches behind the leader. So, 3/4 inch lead for the leader from 1st to 4th. Or 4th to 5th, however you want to look. 4th to 5th. 1st to 4th. Oh, my God. Cutting that out. Season long is off to a good start. It's going to be pretty crazy come down to the wire. I mean, people are already, over 100 inches? Damn near at 2. Yeah, almost 200 inches. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be great. And for the people down east just finding out that Idaho has bass, man. Yeah, it's real. It's legit. It's happening. And the other online challenge happening for the IKBF right now is the Bucket Mouth Challenge. The Bucket Mouth Challenge is a 5-fish limit. Only largemouth bass will be counted. And this tournament goes from like the 1st of April to the 30th of April. So only a day left. Like tomorrow at midnight's the cutoff for this challenge. So it's really coming down to it. There's a lot of unverified fish. So this will probably all change. This could change in the next couple days for the final. And I'll come back with the final results after they're posted. I'll do all 3 leagues at the same time, probably. It won't be that long of a video. But it's definitely a good race. I mean, Only 2 days left. The top 5 are just one good fish away from taking over the lead. 15 anglers have registered for the challenge and 96 fish have been caught. The largest bass is a 20 3/4 inch largemouth, right? It's buckmouth challenge. Caught by leader Garrett Harrison with a total of 100 1/4 inches and a comfortable 4 1/4 inch lead over second place. 100 inches, he's done it already in April. He's already reached that 100 inch mark. I saw a picture he posted on the internet. It's definitely a milestone for him. I'll post that picture too. Yeah, getting over 100 inches is a goal, right? I mean, if you break over 100 inches in a challenge or a tournament, like you're gonna do well. Like 100 inches is that plateau mark where you're good to go. You're gonna come away with something. At least, I mean, it's hard to do. 100 inches is not an easy task, not up here, but it's happening. It's happening all over the tournaments, online challenges. It's gonna get crazy. And then third is Ryan Flory with a total of 95 1/2 inches. His largest is a 19 3/4. So the top 7 guys are already over the 90 inch mark. And again, a lot of these fish aren't verified, so this could all change in the next couple of days when the tournament ends. And I'll update it then too. And then last year's online challenge series Angler of the Year winner Joseph Christie's in 5th place, 8 1/2 inches behind the leader. That's not still just one good coal away from getting it done. He can catch back up for sure. He's not in any hole, I wouldn't say. 5th place is still a good finish for points wise. You can make up for that throughout the year for sure. But it's going to be a close one. Quite a few fish are waiting on verification. It's going to be a close one. Quite a few fish again are like waiting on verification. So nothing's set in stone yet, but it's still off to a really good start. 7 people in the 90s, already Garrett in the hundreds. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be a good season. It's off to a good start already for sure. And the next month events for the IKBF, the month of May, will be Lake Lowell event. Lake Lowell event. That'll be event number 1. It'll count for AOI points, and 4 people have signed up. Sorry, I said 2 earlier. It's 4 now. Since I've looked at it, which wasn't, I don't even know. Lake Lowell event will be the first event of the year. And then for the online challenge, you have the Pond Hopper challenge for the IKBF, which is fishing a lake, pond, or reservoir 200 acres or less. That's going to be tough. So far, 3 people have signed up for that, so there's points to be made up there too. I'm sure more people sign up as time goes on. You got till like tomorrow at midnight, I believe. So if you're not signed up, you need to get on, because don't miss those opportunities. Like, those are just little mistakes, man. Those little things. You don't want to deal with that. But yeah, everything's close contested. Come back in a couple days and see where everything's at and where things are going. Do another update about the challenge that's over and how many people are signing for the next one. Do another update about the season-long challenge, which continues. But you still got time to sign up for it. The monthly longs are the ones you got to sign up for before the end of the month. Season-long, I think you're good, from what I've read. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I'll be back.